Kobe Bryant is an obvious Hall of Famer. He's a 5-time champion, a top 5 scorer in NBA history, and his signature shots are his gorgeous, unassisted jumpers.
The line to Kobe Bryant, right-handed dribble down to the baseline, guarded 15-footer is good. Oh my goodness.
Bryant came from the Michael Jordan school of scoring, and it showed. The Mamba could do it all.
I've literally learned so much from him. I just try to, do him proud and do Jerry proud and Oscar Robertson proud and guys came before me because I learned so much from them.
But when he first came into the league, he relied a lot more on rim attacks than he did on jumpers. Why? That jumper just wasn't reliable for the teenage phenom. Averaging about 15 minutes per game, mostly off the bench, he tried just 146 mid-range jumpers in his rookie season. That same year, Jordan launched, get this, 1,202 mid-rangers. Compared to his hero, the young Bryant's bag wasn't very deep, especially in the mid-range. But that's where the Mamba mentality comes in. Bryant was never content to just be a really good young player. He wanted to be the best. He needed to be the best. And back then, to be the best scorer in the world, you needed to excel in the mid-range. So he went to work, and by the time he was in his early 20s, Kobe had already developed one of the most devastating mid-range portfolios in the game. And it makes sense that he was so comfortable with the ball in his hands, since he had the handles and the footwork to go get a bucket anytime he wanted. That came in handy throughout his career as Bryant leveraged his unbeatable mid-range game to create and sink game winners with regularity.
Backs down barrel, a step back fade. He got it at the buzzer.
There is no shortage of highlights to capture his ability to break down a great defender, find his spot, and hit a big shot in a huge moment. That's all built from his tireless work ethic, which drove him to develop an endless array of moves. And it didn't hurt that he was never afraid to miss. The only player to eclipse that mark since is James Harden with 36.1 in 2018-19. And that was largely due to the fact that most of Harden's field goals were worth an extra point compared to Kobe, who shot less than half as many threes as the Beard. That year, the Mamba averaged 12.2 made buckets per game. The biggest chunk of those buckets came from the mid-range, and most of those were unassisted. Yes, he got to the rim a lot, averaging 3.4 buckets per contest in the restricted area that year, and yes, he made threes, averaging 2.3 made triples per game that year. But the mid-range was the dominant color in the Mamba's masterpiece. That season, he averaged over 10 points per game on mid-range shots alone. Kobe's magnum opus occurred about halfway through that campaign. On January 22nd, 2006, Bryant scored 81 points against the Raptors.
History tonight at Staples Center.
It was a marvelous performance that is not only the second highest scoring game ever, it was also fueled by those solo shots. That historic night, 18 of Bryant's 28 makes were unassisted. Oh, and in the playoffs that year, Bryant had one of his most iconic performances in a first-round game versus Steve Nash and the Suns. Not only did Bryant tie the game with this incredibly dramatic driving bucket at the end of regulation, but at the end of overtime, with the Lakers down 1, he did this.
Bryant for the win.